憨憨觉得一安安，喝水，好喝水。大家今天过得怎么样啊？还 OK 吗？星期一还行吧。训练强度太强，脚要炸了，辛苦了。Gift359安安，晚上好啊！我今天肾值有点低哦，我们今天要不断的做 send check。你现在走个楼梯都感觉要抽筋了 ，Oh no！加油啊！露比的呼唤，露比的呼唤听起来一点都不恐怖，但是克苏鲁的呼唤很恐怖。哦哟，艾亚美，好啦，我们不要听这个音乐太久，开始咯。第8章，我看今天能不能走到第10章，或者是第8章走完就结束了。我觉得我们第8章走完就差不多了。好。在无名书店，皮尔斯发现了盗窃未遂的痕迹。他发现盗窃者是查尔斯·霍金斯。皮尔斯打开了书箱的保险箱，想要弄清楚探莎拉·霍金斯究竟在里面藏了些什么。侦探被保险箱里面一本人皮封面的书深深吸引住了。当他打开这本书时，他的精神被投射到了另一具身体中。你猜，我才刚开。边吃晚餐边看这游戏真棒，真的怎么这么棒？还好啦，接下来这一段不会有太多那个是不适合吃晚餐的画面，大概吧。刚吃饱。
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more lives than I can count.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us, and I need to know what that is before I take a chance exposing him.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old
2%哪里够？只有50%两只。
What did you see there?
Nothing.
喝
Nothing
水
at
好，
all.
喝水。
The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
哇，护理师来的时刻正好是我们在医院的时候，哎，好赞哦！
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
病历记载了艾琳桑德斯50%两支加胰岛素10 U 是什么单位？以及他接受了治疗。富勒添加了一条手记记录，他建议将他带到精神科，以便为他提供他所需要的安静环境，让他能够充分休息。
Mrs. Sanders? He broke his back in an accident down by the docks. She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
他看起来很安详的躺着。胰岛素的单位剂量100 U 约为1 mol。哦，so ga。学到了，学到了。
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
虽然我很想说电击，可是病人清醒不适合，刚好是钾离子太高造成的，强迫钾离子进入其他体细胞里。Kitchen.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
医学与科学奥秘，这是一本非常有趣的书，通俗易懂。书中介绍了那些不被认可的科学是如何影响当代医学的，磁力、祖母的秘方、中国的针灸、催眠、草药、炼金术等等，都在一定程度上促进了本世纪初当代医学的发展。
Dr. Colden?
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
布雷森签名的巴比妥类药物处方。巴比妥，前阵子有上新闻的那个东西。
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
男性罪犯学。凯撒隆布罗索的伪科学研究将个人的外表与其犯罪倾向联系在一起，不知情的读者会被书中的严肃论调及准确的例证所欺骗。
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. I don't have any business in the boiler room. The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
很奇怪，这份档案并不完整，上面没有提到治疗的细节，这不符合惯例。
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And we had a patient come up from the psychiatric wing. Were you able to see him?
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
公啦安安。
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
很讨厌听到 IV 不行。这是你永远的噩梦。Oh no！
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
And where exactly is that?
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
With everything that happened to you these last days, it's no wonder you're feeling stressed.
Maybe.
Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
这怎么看起来像是2战到70、80年代的医院布置？我也觉得蛮像的。这边刚刚看过了，刚刚也看过了，我们绕一圈了。
Where did my fiancé go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Is everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah, I know I should go.
I will work until late.
Oh. All right.
Dr. Colden.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
医学科学参考书这本书就像字典一样，按照字母顺序列出了当代世界已知的所有医学知识与实践，每个条目之下都列出了引用权威的姓名与主要成果。
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
"保持道路畅通。
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
等下跑比较好跑。
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
And where is the boiler room again? "打不开的房间 Special Thomas."
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Here it is. 转不动です。
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
"找到工具，我要去哪里找工具？
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth. Thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
"工具，我要去哪里找工具？ 工具，工具。 有护士在厨房抽烟啊，都不用管啊。刚刚不让我进的是哪里啊？
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
这里，厕所。早期哪有那么多法条，还有烟啊？找到了。 还有烟害防治。对啊，确实。好，所以锅炉房在这里。大家可以看出来我是路痴吗？
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
没有造成火灾就已经谢天谢地。
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time. Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
心理学研究，一项关于斯汤达综合症的研究，这是一种十分罕见的精神疾病。研究对象表现出与接触艺术品有关的精神障碍。
I should go another way. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
你确定你要播？
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls...
Why is Ethan on medication?
It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins? This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
又要去 basement， 哪来那么多事情要去 basement？ 不是，我看到这么多衣柜，让我是拿来躲的，我感到相当的恐惧。哦，早期的医师都直接人体实验，还有很多令人匪夷所思的计划。真是匪夷所思耶。我找不到 basement 的门在哪里了。Again， 迷路人。可是又不得不承认，没有那些奇葩实验，没有现在的医学。啊哈哈！我又来了。安安啊。
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
I was there, and then I was elsewhere.
No. The book can't transport you. It must have been a vision. Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
你怎么知道他是 Drake？ 河畔病院这本书将皮尔斯的精神投射到了克尔登医生的身体里。侦探无助地看着布拉德利的朋友进行调查。面对富勒的实验，他进入了他的办公室，发现河畔病院的院长藏匿着关于莎拉·霍金斯的讯息，说不定还有尸体。但他被富勒发现了，皮尔斯必须快点去救他。不是啊，皮尔斯什么时候这么有正义感了？
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
《牧师妻子的日记》第1卷，威克伍德牧师妻子的日志。她的丈夫约翰在17世纪末期建造了第一个霍金斯家园，命名为山顶。他们是岛上的第一批白人殖民者，之前的居民在3个世纪之前神秘消失了。
Old diary.
Ah, 都不能开这样。
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Hey! Won't get far. Just you wait.
Oh yo! 啊，你没有告诉我不能被他们看到啊。
I pray that Colden is really here and alive. An old diary. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her. My God, what is happening to me?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
精神病院，不会吧？难怪早期的精神病院都是很奇葩的医师才会待的。这好像是。它好像是一个综合病院，就岛上的人不管有什么毛病都是来这个医院。
Where have I seen this symbol?
Awaken and free me.
因为这个可以推测60年代，因为精神病院用药确立真的很短，才40年左右。啊！我现在要干嘛？你忘了确切时间点，但那群医生很意外的发现精神病有药可以用，太意外了吧！迷路吸血鬼，我现在是迷路吸血鬼，若心安安。我就迷路啦！我需要找到下一个有那个标记的。那么，是否同理可证你会在台北车站迷路？不会。但是那是因为我跟北车太熟了，我太常混那附近了。之前啊， 对啊，这里刚刚都走过啦。有了，他找到了。
It has trapped you.
北车到处都有地图，迷路倒还好。对啊。我们刚刚是走到这里吗？对啊，刚刚那个光是指到那边啊，为什么？那这边都是堵起来的，我进不去啊。
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
完了。好，超危险！让我缓一下。好，继续。应该快了，我觉得我们应该快了。我觉得这一段真的做的有点太冗长了。为什么？为什么？我不懂。刚从这里出来啊！这里没有吗？不在这吗？那在哪？我们在跑有够久，对啊，我们再跟着光一次。 我迷失了。刚直接绕一圈回来嘞。走这里，然后还是我要先把这个门打开，是这样吗？我迷路了，那个在哪里？那个我在这。啊！你们看到我吓到的样子了，开心吗？
It looks like things are back to normal.这绝对是一个无尽长廊，好不好 What's going on? It never ends.
不用想都知道，这一定是一个无尽长廊。反正一直往前走就对了。应该吧。我们回头看看。 好像没有哎、好吧，不能回头，回头没用，继续往前走。慢慢走，我就一只手单着压着 W 键，他不要突然吓我。走多久？好吗？我们回头。可是我们走很久嘞，我们这样回头也要走很久哎。等等就来 surprise， 不要啦，不要好不好？还不能看我的状态。应该不管走哪一边都会是无尽长廊。可是这样怎么办嘞？Okay.
Damnation. That's me. Oh God! I gotta get out. I got.
陷入恐慌。
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now. No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop! Colden?
我什么都不能做，我连调查他都不行。章鱼。
What did they do to you? Can you speak? Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. Violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Who put you here?
But Charles, of course. He tries to protect me.
So he locked you in this rat hole out of love?
Love? He is the only one who still believes he can feel it.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. he will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
哇，是我们
It was
的
in your studio.
莎拉·霍金斯诶。
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
啊，不是 follow you。
What the?
Oh no. Yeah. I got this.
You won't get far.
Okay. Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
I'd be better off finding a tool. Perfect.
我们得到了一个火钳。
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
来了，是她老公。
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife, my wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone. We're leaving this crazy island.
跳起来！
You are going nowhere. Don't get
哥，你真丑。
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you? No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She needs help.
No. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
看吧，话多的下场还没完，还没完。哪来的斧头？等等 ，Sarah 说出重点，你保护我，但我对海鲜过敏。第9章霍金斯宅邸。在Colden死后，饱受幻觉折磨的皮尔斯前往了河畔病院，在那里他找到霍金斯，他还活着，被富勒医生囚禁了起来。查尔斯·霍金斯与他妻子最后的冲突，原来是他想要保护他免遭神话生物的影响。虽然那时他已经面目全非，他警告皮尔斯，如果杀屈服于神秘的诱惑，他将失去所有的自由意志，那样邪教将会完成他们的计划，召唤出一个古老而邪恶的神。因此皮尔斯必须深入了解杀霍金斯的意图，找到保护他的方法。
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong, so ancient, enticing, dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce, but I can't come back to Boston with you.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You've recovered from yesterday's condition. That must mean you can fight it. We must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
所以那个查尔斯·霍金斯的办公室在哪里？迷路，继续迷路。这是莎拉的工作室。他没事去那么远的地方干嘛啊？哪里啦？ 哦，这里，好。
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
哦。不是这个哦，好吧。
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
找，差不多要关台了。找半身像。干嘛不拿去问莎拉？ 这是你家欸。找到了。
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth? What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife. If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
结果还是这里嘛，绕一圈。
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
这个护符上刻有古神印记，德雷克把它叫做拉莱耶钥匙。他坚信这件文物拥有强大的力量。我们来点技能。你家好大哦！
It's you again.
The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. but I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture, in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Hey, 怎么样?
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand, I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes, Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
两个笨警察。
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
被关起来了。 在阿尔简同德雷克的帮助下，皮尔斯得到一枚护符。这枚护符应该能够保护沙霍金斯免遭觊觎他的邪恶力量侵害。画家告诉他，他想找到并杀死空鬼，以此来弥补他犯下的过错。在皮尔斯阻止他之前，他被警察逮捕了。 好啦，我们准备关台。等一下哦，等动画跑完。
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression. Insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking.
我们先这个下次再继续。这是阶段性结束了，算是吧。我们要进入疯狂的时代，没有，不是疯狂的，我不知道我不知道后面会怎样，我忘记了。我一直这样讲，代表我是有玩过这游戏，但是真的太久以前了，所以我忘记了，我忘了差不多，我才重玩的。好啦，今天也开比我想象中的久，但是还行啦。我们下一次应该会把它走完。礼拜五吧，礼拜三我看情况开不开，明天不开，好，大概是这样。小可爱要去回线了，没错，线值偏低。你看刚刚都可以讲出那个，都有讲那个不知道什么语言的选项了。好啦，休息啦，感谢各位收看。